Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to Tailor Made Beauty by Kris. Today's video was a special request from Lisa, so this one's for you. She was curious how I get the curly hair look that I do. So I'm going to take you through step by step, and I hope you enjoy it. I have washed and thoroughly dried my hair, and my Hot Tools Signature Series 1 1/4 inch barrel curling iron has been heating up for about 20 minutes. Normally 5 or 10 is plenty. And my hair is fine, but even with my hair loss from menopause, I still have a ton of it. I'll link that video up here. And my hair tolerates heat very well, so I have this set at about 410 degrees. I always use some kind of heat protector whenever I use a curling iron or a flat iron, and I go back and forth between the Aveda Shampoo thermal, they call theirs a dry conditioner, and I also really like the Garnier Fructis Flat Iron Perfector Straightening Mist. Now I also use this when I curl my hair just because it gives it a really nice finish and it protects the hair. So I think what I'll do today is I'll use the Aveda on one side and brush that through. And I'll use the Garnier on the other side. Brush that through. And I always, because I have, like I said, I have so much hair, I section off my hair. So I'm going to pull a section here and twist that out of the way. Okay. Love my alligator clips. Okay. And now I'm going to give this under a layer a little spritz, hit a little in back. Okay, and then the other thing I do now with the remaining hair is I divide it in back, and I also clip it just to keep it out of the way. So starting in the front, I'm going to take a smallish section of hair and I bring it about 2/3 the way down and roll. And now I'm going to hold it here for a few seconds. And now I'm going to just kind of loosen it and let it tighten again just to get the rest of that piece of hair. You see that little hair? There we go. Now I've got the rest. I'm going to wait just a couple more seconds and pull it down and release. And you see what a beautiful curl that makes. And on the second section, I am also going to go curling it backwards again for this second piece. Same method. Do about the top 1/2 to 2/3 or so. Wait a couple seconds. And then just loosen up on the clamp a little bit and finish curling it to get down there to the end. Wait a couple seconds and pull it out. All right, for this next section now, this third section of hair, and if you want really nice curls, if you're going out or you just want to have a really good hair day, keep brushing in between and make sure everything's clean. Most of the time I'm just in a rush, I don't care, I just grab something and curl it. This one I'm going to curl forward now. And again, you can see I just took about half. I'm going to let that hold there. The reason why I am now going to alternate is it gives me a more natural looking curl Also, it gives me a little more volume. I have found that if I do them all back, they kind of gang up and it looks like I just have one massive curl going around my head. Really not the look I'm going for. All right, and then release. Okay. Here I've just grabbed a little bit more hair than I have been grabbing, and I'm okay with that. I want it to be sort of random, sort of natural looking. I know it's still enough that it will get the curl. I will hold it just a little bit longer because there is more hair in there. All right, and making sure that I get, there we go, those very ends. It's kind of tricky sometimes. Make sure you clamp the ends, but don't let the whole thing go. All right. And releasing that. Now this next one is going to curl forward again, and I will do a little bit nicer job for y'all and brush that. Oh, nope, 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 did it the wrong way. There we go. Okay. And also see how the remainder of the hair is coming down. It doesn't stick out of the curling hair, it's coming down. That helps a little bit when you go to finish rolling that piece of hair. Also, this helps, you know, curl more at the roots, closer to the roots, to get a little more volume. My hairdresser, do we still say hairdresser? The gal who does my hair, the last time, 2 times ago when she curled my hair when I left, she just curled like the middle half, like I've been doing without them, you know, doing the ends. It was so adorable. I have tried so hard to kind of recreate that sort of beachy casual look, and I have not had any success yet, but I'm still working on it. All right, so I'm just going to keep working in sections here, alternating forward and back. Let's see, this one goes back until I have all the hair on this side done. I'll probably speed this up for you. Okay, and now that side is done, and I'm going to do this side, but I am not going to clip the already curled part out of the way. I will just sort of move it around to the side and hope it stays there, but I have found that if I now stick an alligator clip on it, I will get dents in it, and that's really not what I'm going for. So again, I'm going to run a brush through this side. Now, this layer is going to be under the layer that I have pinned up. So I am just going to do the first section rolled back, and you always want to do around your face rolled away from you. Just opens up your face. It's not going to fall down in your face. Okay, and just that same technique. But now on this second bit, I will bring this one forward, and you'll see when I do the last bit that I do the first 2 back just like I did on this side. So once again, I'll speed this up for you. Okay, so the under layer is curled, and now it's time for this top bit. All right, and I will brush through that. And I will pick up a bit from the front. And I just let the rest of it go over the curled hair. They're really, there's no good way to separate it, and honestly right now I don't need to. And I'm not going to go quite as tight into my roots on this first one because I want just some to just be flat-ish. Here, get the ends. And now I'm going to pick up another small section here and do that back as well. And you can see every time I release the clamp, I don't release it much, but I can get you know, the hair wound around again, and I just keep doing that until the very end is, oops, there we go, the very end is in there. Okay, and now you can see I can kind of still just pick up the hair that hasn't been curled yet. And I'll take the next section, and this section gets curled forward. And I'm back to going rolling it pretty closely to the roots. Oh, all right, you see that one? That one came out, but the curl is still good, so I don't feel like I have to go back and redo that one. Now it is all curled, and I will now leave it for at least 5 minutes and maybe as much as 20 minutes just to let it cool completely and lock those curls in. So I'll come back and join you in a bit. I went and did a load of laundry, put it all away, and so my hair has had a chance for about 15 minutes to cool down. And what I'm going to do is use the Sexy Hair, Healthy Sexy Hair, So Touchable hairspray, and give everybody a spritz with that. Just let that dry for a moment. All right, and now I'm just going to break up the curls with my fingers. Oh, yes. All right, and so that's the look with the alternating direction curling with the 1¼ barrel. I recently got this Orbe dry texturizing spray. I've used it a couple times, and it's really nice. Just oh my gosh, it just smells so good. It's nice for just getting a little extra volume in there. You may know I live in the suburbs of Seattle. We are having a rainy day, so humidity is 100%, and that will just cause this curl to loosen up quite a bit and lose some of the volume, and so I like a little bit of help in keeping the volume up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure do love it when I get thumbs up, so if you'd be so kind to do that, that would be great. Also, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I post every Monday and Thursday. Sometimes I sneak in a bonus one though, and you'd like to catch those. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day.